Nobody can change my energy. Nobody can hold me stick. I will not allow negativity. Nobody can hold me up. Nobody can change my energy. Nobody can. Nobody can. Everybody show me some strength. No weakness. Show me a lion dog. Put it up. Put it up. Strength. No weakness. Show them who we are. Put it up. Put it up. Strength. No weakness. Show me a lion dog. Put it up. Everybody strength. No weakness. Show them who we are. Not when you're old. You gotta be firm in this time, son.
This is Ridealong Live, where everyone has a story to tell.
You gotta be firm in this time, son. You gotta be strong in this time, son. I'm a survivor. I will survive. I will survive.
Ride along. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to Wednesday on the ride. A different kind of Wednesday. Yeah. How you guys doing? I see Lydia. Yep. Lydia is first today. Welcome to the ride, guys. Welcome to the ride, Lydia. James, I see you first. Big up yourself. Share the thing and say I share. Share the thing and say I share. Hey, Kaya Edwards, Colleen Thomas, how you doing? Big up yourself. Yes. Share the thing, everybody share the thing and say I share. Share the thing and say I share. Lacey J, thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome to the ride. Hazeland, I share. Hey, Ian Baker, how you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for logging in. Dolores Sylvester. Yeah, big up yourself, Lacey J. Power, more power. More power to the people. Hello, J Dubs. How you doing? Big up yourself. How you doing? Thank you so much. Nikisha Henry. Thank you so much. Valerie, big up yourself. Guys, share the program and say I share. Today we're gonna deal with oh boy. I never had to deal with them kind of stories and them all, you know. I don't like to deal with them. Not that I don't like to deal with them. I hate to see the pain that some people have to go through. When some people on the other side of things, they just take everything for granted. So it's not my favorite type of shows, really and truly. I think the only favorite part of this type of programming for me, where we talk to someone, where we bring on someone who is going through this situations, at the end of the day, we end up getting them assistance. At the end of the day, we come out of it on the other side. They come out better than they went in, and that's the only proud part of it. But other than that, I don't like to share them stories. It does hurt me bad. Knowing how I grew up, we wasn't poor, but we didn't have anything. We didn't have much of anything, but we wasn't poor. We made do with what we have, and we survived. It was a lot of us, but we survived. So in retrospect, when I look back, and that was a lot of years ago. Now we're in 2020. When people have surplus of things, man, people have endless things. People have so much things that does show. While on the other end, there are some people who are hungry, who are living in dilapidated housing, who cannot get assistance, who are not getting assistance. It's just a bad situation. It's a horrible situation. Yeah, we're gonna share a story today. I don't know if to give you guys the whole story right now because we're waiting on Prince Kareem, who is our assistant there. He's on his way. He's almost there to her house. In a little bit, we're gonna get a chance to talk to her. All right. The young lady, her story was featured on GBN just a few days ago, and I think I probably got it in my inbox about 15 to 20 times. Yeah, we got it quite a lot. And everyone had the same message, right? Everyone had the same message. Right along, what you doing with this? What you doing about this? What we doing about this? So today, as you guys know, we normally have immigration on Wednesday. I had to ask Miss Funde to push back our program to another day so we could deal with the situation today. So we could get assistance for this young lady today. Lacey J sent this. I think Lacey J was the first or second person to send that video to me. And after I looked at it, I'm like, ah, man, sad. Anyway, guys, as I said, our friend Prince Kareem is on his way to the location where we're going to connect with this young lady and she would share her story here. But before the program even aired, before we even went live on this program here today, just by the video that people saw that went viral on GBN, 30 something thousand, almost 40 something thousand views, we got a couple pledges already. All right, let me just read some of the pledges that we got so far. We have someone, this lady just called me and she's working so hard. Miss Foray, thank you so much. You're working very, very hard. She made, and she's a viewer of the program. She made contact with Shelter Solution. And Shelter Solution, I think that's located somewhere around St. David's, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shelter Solution agreed to donate an entire roof for that house. Shelter Solution is going to pledge whatever the cost is. They're going to donate an entire roof for that house. That's one. Some other person that I'm going to get her name because it's important. I mean, they ain't doing it for the promotion. They're doing it because they are good citizens. They're going to donate 2 doors, a front door and quite possibly a red door, 2 doors for the reconstruction of this lady's house. If you're just joining in, I'll show you the story in a short while so you guys could understand. So we got a commitment already. Decal, right? I tell you, this happened so quickly. This happened so quickly. Decal has committed and pledged to donate a whole set of plywood for the reconstruction of this house. And the commitment have been coming in quick, fast. Right. So while we wait on Kareem Prince to make his way to the area so we could get a chance to talk to this young lady, I want to share with you guys the heartbreaking story that really broke everybody's heart. Take a look at this story, guys. And when we come back, hopefully by the time we come back, we get a chance, Kareem would be there and we get a chance to speak to the young lady. Take a look at this story.
Davina Lewis is a young mother who has been doing odd jobs to ensure that her children have food in their stomachs daily. She says she has no help from the children's father. The single mother and her 3 children live in this dilapidated house. The entire house structure is unstable, especially the roof and the flooring, leaving her family exposed at times to the effects of Mother Nature.
One is 4 years, one is 2, and one is 5 months. But the house is so wholesome Calling to how the rain fall. Me and my children get wet. But I don't have current, I don't have nothing. Can that was use.
Davina says that she will do any job she could find to ensure her children are not hungry, but things have been even harder due to COVID-19, and as such, she resorts to asking neighbors for help.
My Miss Michelle, they just go and do little work for and thing and get paid. And I want my children eating. Little work and thing again, and like washing for people and thing and get money and cook for them when I get the money. I know how to make my little grocery, make sure they have little sugar and thing. Well, one I have going to school and I get the things. I get little walk on the road. Last week Friday I get paid, so I get the thing for the school for him.
The mother says she loves her children dearly and is scared that they may be taken from her due to her situation. Lewis is asking for assistance to find a job and some assistance in providing better living environment for her children.
Concern for my children, I don't want my children go and I don't want people like take my children from me and thing, put them in home and thing. I don't want that. And to see about my children for myself. I need a little work, you know, if I could help me with a little work and little help and thing for them children. I would like that.
Lewis explains that she has no cell phone but can be contacted through a neighbor on the number 534-3980. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
It's a sad, 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 sad day. We still haven't gotten a chance to connect with Prince yet, but I want you guys to call. Call me at the Ridealong number while we wait. Call me at the Ridealong number, guys. Let's talk. Here's the question. How is it possible, right, that in this day and time that someone could be living with kids in such a deplorable condition, horrible condition, and it continue up until this point, and nobody do anything about it? You're telling me that nobody pass and see, nobody know that the kids are there? And forget about, a lot of people saying, okay, so what happened to the father? Where the fathers? Or where the father? That's not even the point. The point, where the father is irrelevant right now. The point is, here you have a mother, for whatever reason, she is living in that condition. And I saw a lot of different people posting all kind of different things, or because of this and because of that, and trying to almost kind of make excuse for the problem. But you're telling me that it had to take a situation like this, where media is all over talking about it, for people to actually move. Don't anybody live in that neighborhood that walk past and see her and the kids living in those deplorable conditions? Give me a call, guys. 718-701-5720. As we wait on Prince, to make his way up there, and we could get a chance to talk about. Call me up, because I don't quite understand. Right? I don't quite understand. Is there any MPs or concerned citizens or anybody for that matter who know this lady and is aware of her condition? There must be people who know and understand and did absolutely nothing. I'm waiting on Prince, guys. I'm waiting on Prince to call us in. He's on his way there. And as soon as he gets there, he would call us in. Guys, I want you to call in, because not only to talk about if and why this person is not doing something, or why this person is not doing something, why it took so long for anybody to do anything. We're going to do something tonight. All right? We are going to do something tonight. And we are going to make her reality very much different. But my question is, I don't understand why it had to come to. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. I'm on the live right now, guys. I'm on the live now. I'm on the live right now with Kareem. He's on his way there. Prince. Yeah, so you're gonna be there shortly, right?
Yeah, I'll be there in the next 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. All right, in 5 minutes.
I could give my side of the story still. I want to see and
Yeah. Well, okay. Come on video. Comment on video. Click the link and comment on video. All right. All right. So Kareem is gonna come on video and talk to us, right? But guys, I was saying before that, all right? You mean to tell me that nobody else before this thing went on GBN, nobody knows what's happening? Come on, talk to me, guys. She from Dominica. If she was in Dominica, she would have gotten assistance from the government. Now, let me say this. That I'm not hold on. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, Farry again. You missed one thing.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Farry, you're live. Farry, you're live right now. You're live right now. And we are live on Ridealong. So I was just talking about all the assistance that we have gotten right before the program started. So I want you to bring me up to speed. Before we even started, what type of assistance you were able to get?
Well, I said we had, I spoke to the people at Shelter Solutions. We have someone else, as you said, I don't know if they would like the name be published, but...
well, if you don't want the name to be published, don't say it because you're live right now.
Yeah, I know. A lady and through her husband will be giving us a door. She said she'll try to get us 2 doors.
Right.
But I know she'll have the front door for sure, but we're trying to work to get the front and the back door.
Yes.
And like I told you that I contacted someone that did the call, so they will get us some pliers as well.
Right.
And we also have somebody donating money for the people coming out on Sunday so that we can cook.
Right.
So that the people working on the house will have something to eat, and drink as we go on. So maybe I don't want to overstep Karen in any way, but this is what I did so far.
Right. For it. I gotta say thank you. I gotta say thank you so much. Thank you so much. And this happened. Hold on, but I know you have more stuff. I know you have more stuff to talk about. But you see, I'm just trying to say to the people that's watching how we were able to coordinate almost entire half of the house within 35 minutes, 20 minutes or so. Right? All right. What else for it?
Right. I also have someone who is going to give her an apartment to live until the house is finished. She doesn't have to pay a cent, no utilities, anything. The house has air condition, it is fully furnished, and everything will be there waiting for her when she gets there.
So far, we're able to get an entire house for her to stay for at least 6 months, right?
As long as the house is unfinished, she can stay there.
She can stay in that house for as long as her house is being repaired, right?
Yes.
And you were able to do that within an hour, 1 hour, less than an hour, and that is awesome. And I see people asking for links to donate. We're gonna put that out.
Okay, but if I may add again, we will be putting up a GoFundMe page.
Right.
But so someone in America, because you need to have, I think it's a US address or something like that.
Yes.
We'll be setting up a GoFundMe page.
Right.
Yeah. So that's another thing.
Right. And I have to say thank you so much, because you jumped to this. You jumped to this as soon as this story broke. You didn't wait. You didn't take time and think, and you just jumped because you saw it as a humanitarian issue, and you went for it. And I gotta say thank you so much. So far,
Junior, I'm a mother.
right?
And I have children, and there is no way between heaven and hell someone with a good mind could sit and look at children living in these deplorable conditions, you know?
Right.
So I just had to do something. I took off work. I walked through I said, listen, I need some time off, and I called who I needed to call, and, you know, right now I'm working on some men to come up on Sunday, you know,
yes,
to help with the building and so on.
Right.
So I have to get off the phone because I have a call coming in. So I will talk after, Junior.
All right, no problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this young lady that we just spoke to, within that time frame, she was able to obtain an entire roof that was donated, completely donated. Because we're going to speak to Kareem. I think he just joined us here. But that house that lady is living in, it is so deplorable. The condition is so bad that I don't recommend at this point in time that we try to do anything else than to break that house down and build it back up. We have Prince on the line. Prince, you there? Hold on. Let's bring Prince in. Prince just joined us in. Prince, you there? Prince, you there?
Yeah.
All right. So Prince is on his way there.
Yeah, Junior, you know, he's a kind of man with a big easy set schedule already, so.
I know how that go.
I know some players I wanted to play out, you know.
Right. I know how that go.
After I'd finished the life with the young lady, I went and did my work.
Right.
You know?
Right. No, I understand. So, I understand. But I want you to give me your point of view, Prince, because you went there today. Tell us about what you saw and the condition of the place.
Firstly, Junior, to be honest with you, I want to thank the public and everybody else. I was overwhelmed with the response and the feedbacks I get from people after that live was done, you know?
Yeah.
A set of people reached out to me and offered all kind of thing already, all kind of help, all kind of donation, you know. It's me to finalize everything. A lot of, material was already, in the play. People spoke to me about material, so it's just me, finding a truck to go and pick it up and, and trust me, I was amazed by the responses and the support from people already. You check?
Right.
So basically, Junior, this morning I get up and I said, you know what? I go take it there from work, to go and create a little food hamper, to go and make a little grocery and bring for us. So since last night I posted that I'll be visiting our site today, and two young ladies, which is Abigail and Padana, reached out to me and
okay, getting a little bit of a signal problem. You there, Prince?
A little money, in help to provide. So
Prince, your signal is kind of going and coming. Your signal is kind of going and coming. It's kind of breaking up a bit. You there?
You hear me now?
Yeah, hearing you a little better now. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So my intention was to just, as I tell you, as a post that I was going and visit the site in the morning.
Right.
Two young ladies reached out to me. Two young ladies in the United States, which is Abigail and Padana. They reached out to me and helped me with the funds to get the food and the groceries for the young lady.
Right.
Which was very, kind and, So they reached out to me. They gave me the money. I put it with what I had, and I went in Washi supermarket to buy some groceries this morning.
Right.
And when I tell Washi what was the reason for me coming to get the grocery, he also contributed to the groceries as well, you know.
Right.
And then he had next young man, they call him Rick HK on Facebook, the owner of Sonic's Auto. When I told him what I was going to do, he too helped me to get more groceries than what I had to donate to the young lady as well.
Right.
So when I arrived at the spot, he was just to drop the grocery. I had intent to take out a video just to show.
Yeah, guys, Prince is still making his way to the
young
house.
Ladies that contributed the money.
Internet challenges. He's having a little bit of internet challenges as he makes his way there. You could imagine on the road, you would have certain blind spots as you may see. Prince, you back? You there?
He was for less with a human being, a lady to be side with tricks. You understand, Junior?
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Hello?
Yeah, Prince, are you there? All right.
Hello.
Prince, are you hearing me? Check. Prince, are you hearing me? We're gonna continue to try to reconnect with Prince as he makes his way there. But listen what we're saying, guys. We saw the video earlier because Prince went there to her house, and he said he went there to observe and take shots, clips, videos of the place so that he could post it. But the place was so deplorable that he had to go live at the location. And what was so surprising also was that the kids was there. Prince, are you hearing me?
Junior.
Are you hearing me?
Low, very low.
Okay, tell you what, go out and come back in because probably somebody called you. Go out quick and come back in.
All right.
Yeah, go out and come back in. Yeah. So the condition of the place was so bad that he had to do more. All right. And as he said, as he put that announcement out yesterday, people reached out from all over to help. He brought the groceries, he brought chicken, he brought all kind of stuff there. But the problem is she don't have a fridge, she don't have electricity. There is no place for she to store all this meat and all these different things, probably milk and all these other things that he brought for her. So at this point, what is important is that we work together to raise some funds to ensure that this young lady, the house get redone from scrap, break down and build back up. Prince, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah, Prince. What I want to get to is you went there today. Tell us what you observed as you went to her location earlier today.
Yeah, well, Junior, as I said earlier, I don't know if Ollie was here, maybe I'll say it again. When I went there today was just to drop the groceries and the food stuff and everything that I got for her. But when I arrived there at the house, trust me, the condition I see that woman living in, it wasn't even suitable for animals to stay for less a human being. And I just decide yeah, to reach out to see if anybody I willing to help as well. I'm willing to sacrifice a little money, make a little time and make a little effort to make sure that no further than next week this woman is staying and living in a better condition than that, Junior?
Right.
And what saddens me the most when I arrived there, the 3 little kids was inside the house, one sitting on the ground, one walking around, and the next one lying down on the bed. And the condition inside the house, Junior, I tell you, wasn't even suitable for animals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So what did you do with the groceries and stuff that you brought, the meat and all these things that you brought? What you did with it?
I was ashamed because I didn't have nowhere to put it. I didn't have nowhere to rest it. He didn't have no ledge, no count and nothing. I could have put it on right where I bring the grocery and the ground inside the house. Right there, stay until I ask a neighbor, you know, to help her to stow it away, you know, to put the chicken in a fridge. She said it was a small fridge as well. But she said she would have tried to, you know, fit in the meat and stuff like that in the fridge for her, you understand?
Yes.
I tell you, Junior, trust me. I don't and willing time, attention, and little money I have to help this woman in she condition. I don't know her. I never seen her before. That was the first time I've seen her, you know?
Yeah.
And I tell you, I feel it for myself. I feel it for her as a stranger. Just imagine how would I respond to a situation whether he was a family member or me myself. Trust me, those suitable is not in condition for an animal, for less a woman with 3 children. Trust me.
Right. Yeah. Prince, when you assess the place, right? Do you think that it could be repaired or it should be repaired, or do you think that we just need to see how we could just break down the whole thing and see how we could build it back
First of
up?
all, I wanted to ask the young lady if she could get permission to rebuild on the spot.
Right.
And she said yes, she getting permission to rebuild on the spot. Junior, it's not a situation where the house could repair. You understand?
Mm.
And I know you're costing much to give her a nice little 14 by 14 or a little 18 by 18. You don't costing much. You understand? If we put together as you know, as citizens of the country, as scared citizens of our brothers and sisters, and we decide to attack the situation, Junior, you won't take much. Because I tell you, you don't have nothing in the house you could say where we go just repair it.
Right.
Because Junior, I just wear size 12, and certain places in the house I had to watch my foot for it not to go down in hole and thing, and she have little children staying inside it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me just recap on some of the assistance that we've gotten so far. We got a call earlier from Faray, who is making calls. She took a whole day off from work today, and she were able to get an entire roof donated by Shelter Solution. An entire roof. Whatever the cost is going to be, they're going to be at the cost of the entire roof. We also have 2 doors that we're going to get donated from this family as well. That would help greatly. We also have Decal, who is going to be providing some plywood to help and assist. And someone donated an entire house where she could live, whether for 6 months, 8 months, or whatever the time period is, so that the building get rebuilt. Whatever time it takes to get her house rebuilt, that person is going to give her residence in that apartment. Is not a room, but it's an entire apartment in St. George's, Calise. A finished house with air conditioning and everything, so she could stay there with her kids until the house get finished. So far, that's what we was able to get, right? And it is moving fast, right? It is moving fast.
Yeah, Junior, to be honest with you, I tell you, I was very pleased and overwhelmed by the reports and the help, the assistance that people start donating already, because it have a girl in Brush Grove there, she by the name of Belinda. She called me, she tell me she have a front door and about 3 sheet apply. So she was willing, to donate what she have already. Other people message me all over telling me they have ply and material and thing. I could come and collect it. So it's just me to go with a truck to get the material to the venue, because I say, Junior, by Sunday,
yeah,
I want to start, let me get a team and start. I'm capable enough of getting the team of the labor force,
right,
to start to demolish the house and start to do something, because I tell you, you have to start from scratch.
Right.
So she have in terms of the kids, Junior, she have a child 5 months, which is a girl.
Mm-hmm.
She have her next baby 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
A girl 5 months. A boy 4 years. And then you have the next little one 2 years.
Right.
So she had 3 kids, 5 months, 2 years, and 4 years.
Yeah, yeah, and we see people saying that don't post the kids. We're not going to post the kids. Obviously, we
No,
won't.
we don't have no kids posting.
Yeah, we're not going to post the kids. And
I'm just I was just telling you the age of the kids, you know, for who want to donate clothes, or they might have a little shoes, or they might have little things they don't need.
Right.
I'm just telling them the age of the baby so they gonna know what's like size, you know.
Exactly. Guys, again, not everyone is asking, and I see the chat is going crazy because everybody wants to help, and that's why we're here. The family's right now in progress of setting up. A friend actually is in the process of setting up a GoFundMe, so we're going to post that as soon as we get that information. So if you are watching right now and you committed and you want to help, I want you to just do this one thing for me. I want you to say I pledge. Whatever that is, where someone is going to contact you and give you the information where you could pledge. If you want to call in live, 718-701-5720, I want you to say I pledge. And that's what it is. I pledge. And this is paying it forward, because as I said, we never know when you or some family member or somebody you know love might be in a position and you would need that assistance. And I'll be right here. We'll be right here trying to solicit assistance for you. So all I want everybody to do right now is say I pledge. If you are pledging and obligated and felt the need to donate this, I want you guys to say I pledge. I pledge. Karim, are you anywhere close to that area by her?
Yeah, they by the house now.
Okay. Is she available to speak with us? If you go outside, would she be able to speak with us?
I tell you, to be honest with you, the condition she was in today, Junior, like she broke down when I reached here with the groceries and stuff, you know.
Right.
And she was in a mood today that she wasn't able to speak. I don't know for now, so I'm going to attack her and see if she go, you know,
right.
Or if she want to speak.
Right.
With you, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that, Karim. In the meantime, I see Shanda Joseph. Chandalin, sorry, Joseph. I pledge. Thank you so much, Chandalin, for your pledge. We appreciate you. I see also Bella Macmillan. Thank you so much for your pledge. We appreciate your pledge. Nicole, MBA, IB Cambridge. We thank you so much for your pledge. Allison Douglas, thank you so much for your pledge. Endlin Ramdeen, I see you. Thank you so much for your pledge. A lot of pledges coming out from all over. We got a call coming in. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
Canada. It's Miller.
Hi.
I pledge.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your pledge and being there, being a good citizens of the world, citizen of the world, in assisting your family, fellow human being in the time of need. We appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your pledge. Any other words you want to say out there to Karim or anyone that's watching?
I want to tell her, just keep thinking positive.
Yes.
And never give up, and have a plan for her kids.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, caller. Thank you so much, Canada. We also have I pledge Miriam Albridge. Thank you so much for your pledge. Again, guys, you could call in live also and pledge. We have currently the family setting up a GoFundMe where we're going to share the link, and we encourage everyone who say I pledge, would follow through with their pledge. We got a caller on the WhatsApp. Caller, you live?
Yes, sir. Just calling to give a suggestion.
Okay, go right ahead.
In terms of, like, for example, the team that he getting to establish.
Yes.
Why don't he get the main person to create like the list of things that they will need to construct the house? So then we have a clear idea of the things that we need to donate to get the house done.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
And a place in Grenada, a contact in Grenada that we can get in touch with him.
Yes.
And then we can work together to get it done.
We'll do that. I'll post that information before the show ends. Right? Thank you, caller. Yes. Yeah. Hey.
Yes. So I done organize all that and thing already. My brother is gonna make the estimate for me. So if you want to contact me, feel free. My number is 535-0866.
All right.
Say
Well,
that again.
let me put a number up on the screen for people that wants to contact. The number 473-535. Hold on, 535.
0866.
0866. That number, I'll put it up on the screen right now. So everyone, listen, we're doing this thing. We're doing this thing, and we are doing it coordinatively, right? So Prince is handling a lot of the putting together of the entire project. All right, you could contact him, number 473-535-0866. You call that number and you coordinate. Now, so far, we have our entire roof. So the idea is to break down this whole, you know, little apartment thing house that she have there, and we're gonna reconstruct something. All right.
Because
Right
Junior,
about, yes.
I decide the size of the house that I wanted to construct was a 16 by 16. So tomorrow, please God, a 16 by 16 is suitable enough. It's not too big, it's not too small for she and she 3 kids. You understand what I'm saying, Junior?
Right. Right.
So I decide tomorrow I'm gonna go start it by getting some pillar blocks and putting it aside. I was already told that the roof was already set aside. So tomorrow I'll go and organize the pillar blocks, and then my brother go make the estimate for me. That should finish by tomorrow.
Okay.
And Junior, this is for this. I want to let people know this is not for no clout. It's not for no fame. It's for worthy cause. Because I tell you, my intention was to just want to deliver the groceries and the food stuff and everything for the woman this morning and go to work as normal. But when I reach there, when I arrive there and I see the condition of the house, trust me, that is not a suitable living condition for animals, for less a human being, for less a woman with 3 kids, Junior. So I don't want people to think that it's for fame or for clout or nothing like that. It's for a worthy cause all you. And
Yeah.
anybody could be in the same situation. You never know where your destination lie. You understand? Junior, I grew up in a house with 16 of us, Junior. And I know how hungry feel. I know how it feels to be getting up on mornings and don't have food to eat, don't have money in your pocket. I know it feels to be sleeping in candle sperm dripping on you, go to school the next morning, candle sperm all in your head, all in your face, all kind of things, Junior. I know how it feels, and trust me, it don't right. It don't right, it don't feeling right, it don't songing right. It's just way off, especially in a time like now. So it's just for what it costs to help all the young lady and especially your kids, Junior.
Yes. Yes. I agree. And a lot of people have been asking all kind of question, and whenever we do shows like that, we get people who come across and they're trying to negate the story by saying or posting things that would get people to refrain from assisting. They might put up some kind of interaction that they might have had with the individual, which is totally irrelevant.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear.
in a time now, Junior, we can be studying now because one individual message me and tell me, don't give her no money, Shian, and don't let people send monies directly to her. I say it's not a situation where money going directly to her. The money going in food, material to give her a proper home with electricity and everything, and give her enough food to eat. It's up to her now if she want to sit down and play the ass, or if she want to get up and get to continue to provide for she family and pay she bills and live she life in a nice suitable condition that suit her and her kids. So it's not a fact that we have to just go and throw money in she, and no, nothing. So we going and create, or we going and provide a proper living condition and a little food for her to last her until she gets herself a work. So it's not a situation where we continue to mine her and take care of she kids. We're giving her a start. And I believe everybody need a start in life. Everybody want a start because the condition she living in now, understand somebody who used to stay there long before and they leave the house now and they just give her the house to stay, but it's real deteriorated right now and it's not a living condition anymore. So we don't care what she had with people. what she have with people, what she doing she pass. We have to study about what we doing to help the situation, and we have to study our blessing from God. Forget about man, not man or sharing bread. We have to study we blessing from God. You understand? Because many times I seen people going to church, them same pastor and them who have a big house, their big car, their children a car, their brother a car, their sister a car, and everybody in their family a big car and big house, and we still go and give them with 10% and we don't make no comments. You understand? So if the woman is in an unfortunate situation, we don't have to talk about what she do and what happened in the past. We're not about that. We're about helping. We're making a positive change today, Junior.
Yes, yes, yes. And I'm happy and I'm proud to be a part of that. And look at what we were able to do within this short space of time. This story broke, of course,
Exactly.
credit to GBN.
And
GBN
I knew from day one, I say I taking in front, and I'm going to make this step. I tell you, because not everything is a negativity or a wrong thing. I say I have the platform and I believe I could use it
right
to do something positive, even if for once in my life. Let me use my platform to do something positive, and that's what I'm about to do. And I ain't making nobody hold me back. I ain't making nobody stop me. I ain't making nobody say nothing to to bring me down and nothing like that. I making a positive change starting from today.
Right, right. Exactly. Guys, let me just bring you up to speed that this young lady that we're watching on the screen right now, she is in an unfortunate place, all right? She's living in this little house right there that you've seen on your screen with her three kids, very young kids. And we're here not here to entertain the questions that have been bubbling on social media that's against or talking about her in any kind of derogatory way. That is not the point of the discussion here today. It's about how we all could help. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Brooklyn, Junior.
Go right ahead, caller.
Yes, I make the sacrifice and pledge to help the young lady. And one of the things that I want to say, I look at this woman in Jamaica named Auntie Donna,
yeah,
where she go wrong and assist, the less fortunate people in Jamaica. And people get whole houses, and I'm talking about decent, concrete, solid houses. And I really wish that you could have someone who could go all through Grenada and assist and give our people a better way of living. You understand? I see people from Grenada that is sending money in Jamaica. I mean, I don't have an issue with that because that's their choice.
right.
But we need to reach out to our people in whatever way we can. And I'm with you. Believe you me, I'm willing to support in whatever little way that I can. And I say hats off to the young man who is doing the best that he can. And God bless you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, caller.
Yes, Junior. I think we as black people, we must learn to stand up for each other and support each other in any way possible. We don't spend too much of time and attention on the wrong set of things, and even I too does do it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I go take the initiative, to ensure that this woman get a proper and suitable living condition for she and she children, and everybody else in her situation will be. I hope that your team and everybody else would stand up with me to make sure everybody in her condition get a better living condition. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Again,
and
guys,
I just try to tell people every day that there is where I think you just get your blessing from. Not giving the rich or giving who have already. I think giving who is not capable enough of getting on their own, and giving who don't have. There is where your blessing coming out from, Junior.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got another call in line. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from New York, Brooklyn, Junior.
Go right ahead, caller.
Actually, I get in contact with a young lady, right?
Yes.
I'm going to send some change for her, but I need a little idea, because I'm trying to make a little buy also for her.
Right.
But I need to know the things that she needs or what she wants.
Right.
But then again, needs come first.
Yes.
Not what you want, is what you need.
Well, we assess. Prince on the Ground has assessed the situation. From assessing the situation, her immediate need is to have a house rebuilt. right?
Oh, is that?
That's an immediate need. So we're putting together a team. We're putting together a team with all the financial support that we're going to be getting. Like we got a roof donated by Shelter Solution. We have doors. We have people that's donating X, Y, and Z. That we're going to put that together in first assuring that she has some place to live. Because even if we send a hunt down for her, she still won't be able to. If she buys something, she buy meat, it's going to spoil because she don't have a fridge. And even if she get a fridge, she don't have electricity. And they wouldn't install electricity in her house where she is right now because it's not suitable for electricity. So she need a house.
No, I understand that. That's why I called, because the little change they're gonna send for, I don't want to stop there. Because I know where I come from. I come from Grenada, especially where I say Moya Pulse area.
Yeah.
And I know where I come from, I know where I end up, and I know where I wanna be. And if I see my fellow friends or my family on this side, or my friends' family, whatever, I want to reach out. I know where I come from.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So even though I send a little change for, I don't want to stop there. I want her to be comfortable where she could just lie down on a bed and say thank God for whosoever, whatever the case might be.
Right.
So I don't just.
There's a blessing. There's a blessing, brother. There's the way to go.
Yes.
So
way to go.
That's why I call. If I wasn't interested, okay, let me put it. I won't say if I wasn't interested. My thing now, if I just want to send him money to eat and drink, at the end of the day, when she eat and drink now, we're going to become after she finish eat and drink.
Right.
So that's when I call now as a signal, I'll have a platform or whatever.
Yes.
So I want to be a part of that where I could assist beyond what I'm going to send for her.
I appreciate that. I appreciate caller. So caller, I want you to do two things. I want you to write two numbers down. You have my number here already. This is save it in your phone as Ridealong. And we are going to channel those funds and channel those necessities at the moment directly to Grenada. But initially, what we're going to focus on is making sure that we rebuild that house that she's living in. It needs to be rebuilt. And then we could put together, we in the diaspora, I'm sure we could pack 5 barrels. Probably with the assistance after the program, we probably could full 10 barrels. But if we do that now, there's no place for you to put it.
And then you don't know where to put it because I walk inside it today with the bag.
That's why I make the statement before is what she need. Need come first and want.
Exactly.
So the house is needed. Anything come after is want.
Yes.
You know, so the house is needed ASAP.
Exactly.
So what I promise her, I'm going to do that before the week up, which I'm going to go and do it tomorrow morning because I just come from work.
Okay, caller. So thank you.
Tomorrow, and then I'm going to call and tell, listen, look here, whatever, go XYZ.
Okay, caller.
You know?
I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
The diaspora standing up and making a difference. We appreciate the folks that's out here in Brooklyn, Canada, England, all over the world.
Junior.
Yeah?
Junior, you know what hurt me today? You know what hurt me today the most? It's not no political thing. We're not coming down on nobody, but sometimes I just ask myself, where the ministers and them, what they're doing, and even them churches and them junior. I just sit down and wonder what they're doing to help people in community, what they're doing to help people in society, junior. You know? And so funny. You know what gave me the big inspiration today? Was just to go in the supermarket to get the goods and just telling the owner of the supermarket what I'm about to do. And he was willing and ready to help. You know, he gave me some goods too and tell me, donate that to the lady as well, you know. I even passed and I check Rick. I say, Rick, I just going up and drop some groceries for. And Rick tell me, but let me give you something to drop. And he give me an extra fund, you know, to put with what I had to buy more things and buy more stuff. And I say, wow. I say, if I get that, if I tell 2 persons that so far, and they was ready and willing to help, I say, I think if I air my voice, more people go ready and willing to help just the same as everybody else. And trust me, I'm amazed. Trust me.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, again, we're doing this program because we want to help, we want to pledge. Whether we get an opportunity to speak to her or not, that is irrelevant at this point. What is important right now is that we could come together and assist for a very, very, very worthy cause. We have established a number of things. One of the things that we established here is that the house is unlivable. It's uninhabitable at the moment. So that house needs to be taken down demolish and taken back up.
I tell you, Junior, I wear in size 12 and 13 shoes, and when I reach inside the house, I have to watch where I put in my foot. Because, and the woman have kids living inside there. I say, well, look, how you could have these kids and them? You never know which one of them could break their foot in this hole and them in the house. I had to watch where I put in my foot. I lean my hand on the partition just to take purchase to put my foot over to go over in the kitchen. And when I lean my hand on the partition, the whole house shake with my hand on the partition.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole house shook with my hand on the partition.
Yeah. I'm curious to hear the MPs from the area in terms of what was done, what assistance was provided to her prior.
So I ask her, I say any parliamentary representative reached out to you. I say the government, anybody in control reach out to you and ask you anything or tell you anything. She said no ministers, no government personnel, nobody never reached out to her. She says only about 2 persons before me that bring a little grocery and thing for her. She showed me the groceries, everything. No? So I wonder, well, how come this thing pass on news and it's like, it fall on deaf ears? So I say with me now, I know it don't fall on deaf ears. I know I could change that situation.
Right. Yeah, and we applaud you on taking the initiative to make that reality change. Folks asking for the number they want to call. You could call us right now. The number is 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. Our plan today is to change that whole reality of what the living condition. We have Prince on the ground. He's assessing what needs to be done, and with a team by this and Monday, they will start applying themselves in demolishing this.
Sunday, Junior. Sunday.
They will start
no later than Sunday. Trust me.
Okay, they will start.
I'm ready to and willing to organize the team and reach up there by Sunday morning to start the pillar work and the foundation. The amount of people that are ready and willing to help, Junior, I feel if we have the material on the ground, we could finish that 16 by 16 house in one day once we have the material on the ground.
Right, and that is lovely. That is lovely. But and the other thing that is good and which I love. Let me take that call and I'll tell you. Caller live. Where are you calling us from?
From Brooklyn, Junior.
Brooklyn, New York. Go right ahead, Brooklyn.
Yeah. Okay, I spoke to this young lady. I saw the thing on the TV maybe a couple of days ago, and I spoke to somebody which left the number. I'm going to send her some money tomorrow.
Okay.
Which I'm still going to do it tomorrow, but as the guy said, a friend said, she really needs stuff with the house.
Yes.
So I collect some money from my job, and I said we would send half first, and then just send something for her to hold in her hand or whatever.
That's good.
So she could, at least they could get some material or stuff like that.
That's good.
We
that
are
sounds
from
good.
Grenada, and we need to help each and every one as much as we could.
That's good. Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much, caller. Love that. Next caller live. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Brooklyn, Junior.
Brooklyn, New York. Right ahead, Brooklyn.
Just want to commend the young man for all he's doing for the young family. And I'd also like to commend all the people who have assisted so far. My question is, and I think I posted it already, the site that the house is on, does that lady legally own the site? Does she have written permission? What is the situation? Because you don't want to rush and build a new house for her and then get into problems after.
Right. And that is important. Yeah. I think Prince addressed that. Prince?
Yeah. So, lady, you hear me? Good night.
Good night. Good night.
That was one of the first questions posted by me to the young lady. I say, if we choose to help you, I say, can we rebuild the house on the spot? Because I said that is the most important thing at the moment. And it was not a problem. So she have full right away to start anything on the spot where she is right now.
Okay, you all have that written?
Well, I think it's mother and family, some family thing,
Okay.
Right. Yeah, but that definitely
it's not a wall structure, it's a wooden structure.
That has to be established though. That's my humble opinion.
Right. And that's a very important point.
Once things come on stream, even family get funny.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think I see in many instances already. Money, what status in society situation make a dog ball like a cat for in little and no time. So I understand fully what you're saying.
Right.
But it's a family you had there in brother, sister, auntie, uncle, all of them. And I think if she there on the spot already in her house, there is no big deal because it's not a wall structure, it's a wooden structure.
Right, and but we will look further into it, and we thank you so much, caller. That's a great point.
Very important point.
I'll check with you after, Junior.
All right, no problem. Thanks again.
Bye bye.
718-701-5720, guys. The idea today is to change the reality of what we see right here. I want to play back the news clip once again from GBN so you guys could have a better appreciation for the assistance that you're given so far. Take a quick look.
Davina Lewis is a young mother who has been doing odd jobs to ensure that her children have food in their stomachs daily. She says she has no help from the children's father. The single mother and her 3 children live in this dilapidated house. The entire house structure is unstable, especially the roof and the flooring, leaving her family exposed at times to the effects of Mother Nature.
One is 4 years, one is 2, and one is 5 months. But the house is so wholesome, calling to how the rain fall. Me and my children get wet. But I don't have current, I don't have nothing. Candle does use.
Davina says that she will do any job she could find to ensure her children are not hungry, but things have been even harder due to COVID-19, and as such, she resorts to asking neighbors for help.
My Miss Michelle, I just go and do little work for and thing and get paid. And I want my children eating. Little work and here again and like washing for people and thing and get money and cook for them when I get the money. I know how to make my little grocery, make sure they have little sugar and thing. Well, one I have going to school and I get the things. I get a little walk on the road. Last week Friday I get paid, so I get the thing for the school for him.
The mother says she loves her children dearly and is scared that they may be taken from her due to her situation. Lewis is asking for assistance to find a job and some assistance in providing better living environment for her children.
Concern for my children, I don't want my children go and I don't want people like take my children from me and thing, put them in home and thing. I don't want that. And to see about my children for myself. I need a little walk, if I could help me with a little walk and little help and thing for them children. I would like that.
Lewis explains that she has no cell phone but can be contacted through a neighbor on the number 534-3980. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
Again, we say thanks to GBN for bringing that story out to the world. That's where we got we got countless amount of messages from people that asking us to make sure we look into the story, and hence the reason why we're answering the call. Now, Prince Kareem, who is a vlogger there in Grenada, activist, doing a lot of things in Grenada, he decided to go out to a house today. He went there today and he was shocked by and in disbelief of what he saw. He did a video earlier today, and because of what he did earlier, he got a lot of support, people who are willing to help. So much so that we have gotten so much assistance. We have got a whole roof that was donated by Shelter Solution. We got doors. People are sending funds to assist, plyboard, and someone just offered an entire house so she could live there until her house get rebuilt. So that's because of you, and that's because of your efforts, and we want to say thank you guys for making that move, because we could always rely on the help of the people, and we say thank you, because you never know when you're going to be in the position and you might need that assistance. Kareem, hold on, we got another call coming in real quick. Caller, live, where you calling us from?
Yeah, Junior, I can't all around. How could I get in contact with Prince?
Okay, the number for Prince, you want to tell him the number once again?
My number is 535-0866. That's 173.
Let me just mark it down.
Yeah,
what's your number, Prince?
535-0866.
535
0866. That's 473.
0866. 66.
Yeah, that's 473 area code.
Yeah, all right, then. So I'll keep in contact with him also.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
caller.
And Junior, to be honest with you, the kind of support we get in, I ain't gonna stop there. I go make sure that you know that everybody that living in this condition, and he have other people I know that living in this condition, Junior. And you know are willing to help them as well. Let me do something. At least let me do something positive for once. You know.
Yeah.
Let me make a positive change as black people. You know, and help our brothers and sisters for once. So I ain't gonna stop there. Once we get through this mission and we accomplish it and people see the results and everything, I think it will be a continuous thing, you know. Let me keep helping because I know how it feels, trust me. And it's not a good feeling.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, if you try to contact
people are strong minded, the kids especially the kids are strong minded. Then when they see children everything in school, or they shot nice, or they shot well iron, and they shot rampant, that does give children a lot of peer pressure and you know, lot of bad thoughts in their head to go and do wrong thing. And if you're strong, Junior, the life of the kids and them go spoil as well, you know?
Right, absolutely, absolutely. Let me also say that there's a GoFundMe page that a friend, a close friend, is setting up. I want you guys to check back to the Ride Along page, probably shortly after the program is finished. Just keep checking for the whole evening, and we're gonna post the GoFundMe link. From that link, you could click that link for everyone who pledge. You could click that link and make a donation. We'll rest assured that the funds will go in assisting the family, assisting the young lady, to assisting her children. Also, whether it's now or probably later, we're going to get a one-on-one to talk to the mother, and she will give us some information about the children because we all interested in helping the kids as well. And there's a lot of people who have stuff that the good new stuff that they don't use or the kids don't use that the kids in this situation would love to have. So we'll get that information for you guys, and then you could package that. We could get that down to them. We even have assistants in Grenada. Once you're shipping things down, we put that in a barrel. You know, we have people on there that would pick it up and do the distribution and without any or minimal cost. So we're going to make things happen, guys. But the first thing first, we're going to find out about the land, make sure everything is good. Prince is going to get a team of people. They're going to start building on the land as soon as probably this Sunday. We got a roof. We got a lot of things already, but we still need more assistance. If you guys trying to reach me, Ride Along number. The number is posted on the screen. I'll post it up again. The number you call is 718-701-5720. That's my number, 718-701-5720. And Prince number in Grenada is 473-535-0866. That's 535-0866. You could contact him. If you have a team of guys as well, and you guys could work, and you want to join the team to rebuild this house, give Prince a call, and let's make this thing happen. I know it's, go ahead.
Before this Belinda Fari, I think from Brush Grove, message me earlier on and tell me she willing and able to provide food and refreshment for us on Sunday as well. So we have people contributing their help who can contribute money, contributing material, who can contribute material, contributing their service, their time, their attention, everything. And we want to let people know that everything is appreciated and taken into
and we
to consideration. Okay, small as it is, we will continue doing this.
And I want to say that I know a lot of people are saying about government should do this, government should do that as well, and I do agree. But let me tell you something: we're not going to wait for government to do anything. We're not going to wait for government to do
anything. We as people, we don't spend thousands of dollars on things that we don't need. We don't spend hundreds of dollars on drinks and alcohol and things. We could do it for the love of our people. Let's not sit down and depend on the government again. Let's not beg them and make them feel, well, we need them. Them one need us. We are putting them there. We will run things, not the government. We that have them there. Let's show the government that we don't really need their help. We don't begging and dogging behind him. If they don't want to seek our interests as a people, Let me seek our own interests. Let me see our own people, and let me do it for them and make the government see that we don't need them.
Yeah, yeah. Someone say you're starting a movement. This is an NGO. They don't have to be government influence. This is people helping people. And as we always say it here on Ride Along, pay it forward. We preach that every single day. And we like to thank Padana. Padana is a very active member here on Ride Along. She's always supporting us from this end. And I'm happy to hear she also supports you as well in Grenada.
Right, so she as well sent, like she reached out to me last night when she saw a post that I will be visiting the young lady today. She reached out to me last night, Padana and Abigail reached out to me last night and also donated funds as well, contributing to the groceries. I tell you, I buy so much at groceries because I got liquor help from people that he didn't even have space for me to put things. I tell you, he didn't know where to put it. And we want to thank them. And we want to say a special thank you to Padana and Abigail for the help, for the support as well. I chose to make this step and they was ready and willing to help me from since last night.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, we're gonna cut it off right here, Prince. But we're gonna make another arrangement. I know it's dark in Grenada right now. If you could check the background, it's dark. You can't see anything much. It's very, very dark. So we're gonna make another arrangement where we could talk briefly to the young lady. But it doesn't even make a difference if she talked to us or not. The what is important is that we mobilize ourselves and we assist to change the reality of what's happening right now, and that is to help the kids. Some of them are not even going back to school because they don't have what it needs to take them back to school. And we're gonna
visit this site. That is why I chose to visit this site myself to see and to witness what really going on. And trust me, Junior, that story was not a lie. I tell her, meet them kids and them sitting in the house and the ground who don't have an underpants, who have a piece of shirt over them and them kind of condition. Bring that to modern for that right now. We could do better than that. Yeah? It also have people living in this condition, especially kids. So I went and visited myself, and trust me, everything was real and it's not nice. Trust me.
Right. All right, Prince. Again, we'll keep in touch, and we're gonna make our early visit there, where we could talk to her a little bit more, just to build her morale. We're not trying to find out how or what or when or none of that. We want to just boost her morale.
That's why I'm telling people, Junior, it's not a time to ask where the father and who is father and thing. We don't have time for that. That is not our interest. That is not our business neither.
Right. Yeah.
We're more interested in helping the young lady, especially our kids. That is the interest.
Yeah. Again, guys, people asking for Prince number. We're building a number. We want people to contact him in Grenada. We building a force of people that is into construction and that could assist in any way. Call Prince. That's the number on the screen: 473-535-0866. You could contact him, be a part of that movement, and we're all going to be happy. We will sleep good at night as well. And no matter how much you give, it always is. It's like a ricochet. You give, it always comes back double time. We believe in that. We sincerely believe in that.
Blessing could happen so much.
Absolutely. Any last words, Prince, before we wrap it up?
I just want to say to all who reach out so far and to all who have intention of reaching out, we just want to say a special thanks. And I'm telling you, based on the love and support I get from people to accomplish this mission, I don't want it to be a one-time thing. I don't want one person to get help or benefit out of this situation. I want also to try to move forward with this program and try to help people in need. Because I tell you, Junior, I just go around and sell fish. So I just do fish deliveries. People don't just call me and I just do fish and deliver fish for them. At the same price of the fish, nothing more. I doesn't charge for delivery. So I just do a service for the people I love and care about, Junior. From the lockdown on now, I've been doing it, and I've been going around in different villages and things and selling fish and see the condition people living in, others give. And I believe that is where I'm getting my blessing from. So I just always be giving and always be doing what I'm doing to the best of my ability, and to do a service for the people I love and I care about. And that's what I'll continue doing, Junior.
Absolutely. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll keep following up and find out the condition. And we'll follow up on Sunday to find out the progress as well. All right. Thanks, Prince.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll be right back.
Hey, I got some good news for you. Looking for a passionate immigration lawyer with experience that spans over 2 decades? Someone trusted that served immigrant families just like yours? Well, look no more. Now you can benefit from her personal and professional experience. Diane Winter Funding. Schedule a consultation now and get assistance with your immigration journey. Specialize in adjustment of status, B1 business visa, B2 visitors visa, consular processing, deportation defense, naturalization, and more. Give us a call today at 813-815-3529. That's 813-815-3529 or online at winterimmigration.com. Attorney Diane Winter Funde, law done differently.
You're constantly thinking of food, but sometimes you just don't want to cook or want something a little different. That's when you call Tasties, preparing meals that you really love. Tasties, our mouth-watering food, would have you coming back every day. But hold on, we only prepare meals Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for now. Call early because we have a lot to serve and we would love to serve you. Tasties, we prepare the meals you love to eat. From macaroni pie to baked chicken, provision dumpling and saltfish, stewed chicken, curry chicken, baked chicken, rice and peas, salads, and more. Please call for daily menu. Call 425-0624 or 403-0411. You can pick up your meals from us or we deliver to you. Tasties, food that's delicious.
Hey, did you know that the census is due this year on April 1st? And guess what? This time we can finally count as Caribbean. This year, all you have to do is 1. Check the race box, and 2. Write in your country of birth or ancestry. You can answer by the paper form, online, or by phone. Everybody counts in Census 2020. So count as Caribbean. Yes, we count.
You gotta be firm in this time, son.
Hey guys, here at Ridealong, we always say everyone have a story to tell, right? And we're always here to help. We're always here to assist in any way possible. But I wanna say this before I wrap up, right? Because there's this narrative that that as long as something is happening, we are appointed to know or be a part of every piece of situation that happened. We are like automatically appointed. But understand that, because I heard a statement that was made today, and I was a bit taken aback that we don't automatically know any bad situation unless it's brought to our attention. And then you have to look at all the other things that might be happening in our world as well. So we're not ignoring anybody's story, and there's no one story that we deem as more important than anybody else. But Ridealong is not. Ridealong is funded and assisted by you, by the viewers, the people who follow us, the people who support us. We have a support group. And that's how we able to maintain. That's how we able to sustain ourselves. That's how we able to reach out and donate to people from our own coffers, right? This is not a government-funded program or agency-funded program. There is not like a board of directors of the diaspora that comes together and fund Ridealong to fund other elements. So we're completely independent and try to assist every way, but we are not automatic in terms of knowing when there is a problem. So like someone just messaged me and they say, how come we ain't have this one? How come we ain't have that one? How come we ain't have this one? It's impossible for we to know of every situation that needs help. It's impossible for we to help everyone that needs assistance as well. And especially the people who we have that sit there and say, how come you do this? How come you do that? Are the people that are least able or put themselves in the least position to assist us so we could assist others, right? So in order for we to do what we have to do, we have to be able to function, right? We have to be able to function. So please, when I say to people, our efforts is 100% genuine. But if we don't get the support from the community, because we certainly don't get funding from any government agencies or any diaspora organization, we don't get, there's no such a thing. We get help from you, the people, right? And the few people who chose to support us, as few people who chose to put money in our coffers when we do an event, we do a bake sale, we do a pudding sale, and we do brunches and all these things. That's how we're able to get funds to help people. But if you don't support that, how are we able to support you when you need help? It's not a rant, but it's just to say that that's how the cycle works. That's how the cycle works. It's not automatic. It's not automatic. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Enough said on my end. Catch you guys again. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Your enemies, they must tremble. Your enemies, they must tremble. Yo, and when you roll, everything has to humble. Everything has to humble. I'm a go-getter. I just go hard. And I'm a kind of fellow. Put my trust in God. That simple means say, nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can control me sick. I will not allow negativity. Nobody can hold me, man. Nobody can drain my energy. Nobody can. Yo!
This is Ridealong Live, where everyone has a story to tell.